Hello everyone. I hope the voice is clear and we're live. Yeah. So this is what we till yesterday we did this, right? So if you go to provide feedback, we can chat here. So if you write hello, you click on send, we get the message, and you can even send emails, right? And you can put a caption. So if you want to send a screenshot of any feedback, and you can send the message like this, right? So today we'll try to integrate this with Firebase real time so that we can control this messaging using Firebase real time. So first we'll go through some articles to see how Firebase real time works. Then we'll start implementing it. Okay. It's back. This is the view for us. So how we designed this? It's a simple thing. So this one, there's a messages, this is an, so for now this is an just a thing like this, right? But it won't be like this. So we'll be using stream. So when we use stream, whatever we get from stream will just display it completely. Okay, so we don't have to think about how this list will look like. And so yeah, let's first see how Firebase real time works, then we'll see. Let me share my Chrome. Firebase real time Flutter. Okay, let's see how it works. So this is real time Firebase. We need Firebase core. We already have Firebase core, right? And then we get to real time database section of Firebase console. Okay, this we can. Depending on the database name, space will be the form database name, and this one, okay. Enable real time database also enables API in the cloud, okay. And we need to use Firebase database. I think, do we already have it? Let me once see, okay. Okay, we don't have this Firebase database, so this we need to install. This we need to install, okay. Then configure database rules. Okay, database Firebase database instance. We need to get an instance of it. Then, if you like to use the secondary Firebase app, use the static instance for. Okay, we don't need any of this. If you like to use different real-time database instance on the same project, you can pass the database URL using static. No, none of all this. This will cover some of the key concepts on the test. Let's see. So ours will be simple. Like you need to say if it's user or no, and that is one, and it will be a list. That everything will be a list, right? So list will have a key, and the key will be the user's ID, okay? So that we can go by user. We can just fetch for the user ID, something like that. We'll keep it pure simple. So it will be easy to reverse engineer, but we're not considering that part for now. Create data that scales, or no, this read and write data. This is what we're interested in. So to read or write a data from the database, you need an instance of database reference. Okay. Reference.set. That is when you post a message, we get that. And this is for update. Read data. So we can create a listener like this, and okay. Transaction result. Transaction. Seems like this is not so clear. Let's see if there is any Medium article for this. So which one? Let's see what this, how can this help. So we know we need this, okay. We already see that in previous article, Firebase stores in the collection document. Yes, but real time is very different. Store the data in JSON format. Okay. When to post data from our Flutter app, we'll send it in map data structure with string and the data type with the key and the type. Okay. So we'll create a separate package for the real time database. Okay, write and instance. This is the one. Instance of user ID, and we'll set the data. Okay. For reading, reference cat, and this is during creating a system we can pass No, we want a string, right? We're using real time so that it can behave real time. Let's see if this has something. So instance and reference of message. This is one message query. So we are just looking how it works. So what is message ref? Here is the database reference of messages. Limit to base and message query dot on child editor listen database event you can child edit this one on error this one. Okay. Animated list. Can do one thing. Just copy this and run on .pad to see how it works. Let's see if this works. So it's not simple. Okay, Firebase you cannot use. Okay, let's try out ourselves then. That's not really how Firebase shows, but if you want to right away, then whenever it's updated we can use on value for that. So instance reference and check on value listen event and this one set up a listener this code, run the app and make a change to the value. However, you can use timer. Okay, let's see. Let's start reading our packages and so for this we need to use Firebase database, right? Dependencies Firebase database. Okay, let's add that. And here let's create an instance of it. So let Firebase database instance we'll say div instance and here let's initialize it. So we'll do div instance equals to Firebase database instance of instance. So what this has a Firebase database instance. Let's see what does it provide. So this is one. Let me see on the docs like what it says for it. Give me a second. using this database instance, so we need to pass a path represent the location in the database corresponding to the provider. If no path is provided, the reference will point to the root of the database. If you have user, 1 second, let me go to my Firebase console and see things are there. Give me a second. Give me a second. Just looking at the console. Okay, so this will give us a database reference. Okay, let's directly initialize database reference itself. So it will be users, and let's put an ID 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see what this does. So you get this. Then using this div instance, what can we do? We're just checking out. Okay, so div instance dot so on child added. So what is it? The expression doesn't evaluate a function, so it can't be invoked. It's a subscription to this stream. Here if we do something like where is our list? We have a list here, right? We have a for loop here. So let's go to the for loop. nice one. And here instead of column, okay, we can keep the column, and so we want to create a builder, okay, stream builder, and let's see. So if you create a stream builder, the context, you get the snapshot, okay, and we need the stream also, right? Stream. So what if we pass div instance dot on child edit? So what this will give us a stream of database event, right? And this will be of type database event snapshot dot get the value, return the contents of the data snubs as a native type. So this returns a stream, and using this stream so here we can do something like snapshot dot connection state. If this connection state is okay, since the system this will be waiting for it, right? Distant dot waiting, then return in the center circular progress indicator, or else indicates that the asynchronous operation has begun, typically with data being null, active when the data being non-null and possibly changing over time. Else if snapshot dot has error, this will also show an error, right? So child text something went wrong. We're just trying to figure out okay how this will work. And else when try to return this, but here snapshot.data. Let me once see on the docs, like, how do you get this data? So it seems like when you listen to it, and it's the value of the snapshot. Data.snapshot.value. This will be an object. Let's do a thing. Let's try to return this as a string. Return this as a text. Argument of string can't be assigned to the parameter type string. Yes, I get that. Okay, let's see what it returns. Okay, and here it says the body might complete null, but why will it return now? Because of this else. This one. But we need to add something also, right? So that there is at least something. So that we can read. Seems like this sort of line will add things. So let's go here where we add the message. This one, right? Set state. Div instance of set, this needs to be a string. Seems like this will add the value. Let's see. So what we need to add a text image URL and this. So text. Something like this. We need to reload because there's a new package, right? Restart, not reload, and go to feedback. It says something went wrong, and it's because set Android enable backend worked. What if we enter something? So click on send. Okay, it says it's a missing plugin exception. No implementation found for method database reference.set on general plugin. But why will that be? This one, right? So right after to the location, this will override any data at this location and all child locations. Data types that are allowed are string, boolean, and double map list. The effect of write will be visible immediately and the corresponding events will be triggered. Synchronization of data Firebase database service will also be started. So why does this throw an error? Missing plugin, no implementation found for method database reference set. Okay, this may be most probably because this is a new package and there is something now. This happened with us on file store also. Let's see if that's the issue. So what we're trying to do is this one, right? We are listening to the stream called onTileAdded. That is, when anything is added, this is the stream it will be listening to, right? So it will be fired and we should get this, and this snapshot should have this data. Something went wrong. Let's also pass the snapshot dot. So now let's go to this, click on provide feedback. Because it's waiting, most probably that's why. Okay, now if you pass any data, so let's say hello, click on send. You get John here. Most probably this is coming from this, right? Give me a second. There seems to be a problem, like let me do one thing. So instead of John, this is controller.text. Put this, and now if you do hello, click on send. You don't get anything, right? Seems like this stream is not being fired every time every time a child is added, right? Something seems not to be right, like I don't see anything on my Firebase console also. this work. And let's look at some more talks. Firebase, okay, real time. Person study on my side to the listed Firebase database reference. get the reference. This is it creates another key and sets the object pointer to a reference and then sets the value. The ugly ID should that's how the ugly ID. So open database. Seems like it's not working how we wanted actually. Give me a second, please. Here pass something like this, just okay. Let's see if this works. So if you have the first one is users, okay, then let's see if this is the user and how will this react to it. Let's reload the page. I'm not understanding how this real-time works actually. hello, click on enter. On buy, click on enter. Get that right. Click once again. Just send not working or what? So let's see here. Tab.org snapshot file. Import dot developer tab. Okay. Let's say if whenever we add is our snapshot getting fired on. So snapshot did get fired here, okay? And if you write bytes, and you change something, click on enter. Snapshot does not get fired, right? So we cannot do on child add then. Div instance dot on value. What does on value do? Fires when the data at this location is updated. Previously that is just now. Okay. So where is this data coming from? So Faraday apple, right? Ball. Okay, this is getting updated. But is my database getting updated? No. But wait, I can't even understand anymore now. Where is this data coming from? There is no such data on my Firebase console. something is not right about how this is working as of now. Data related to the location, this will override any data at this location and all child location will be visible immediately, and the corresponding events will trigger synchronization of the rest of Firebase database service will also be started. Something is not right, I get that. Run this. Just spending, wasting time it seems. It's getting added to my Firebase. Though even I'm adding, nothing is getting added to my database for some weird reason I don't understand. Let's see. I don't know what change I need to do for this to work. Like, I don't see anything. Nothing is getting saved on my database. And I have no idea where this data is coming from, the data that we get, right? This one. So you get the data, right? So it seems like at least it's saving on the local, it seems. Give me a second. Let's try one small file is real-time Flutter. Install Firebase core, yes. Okay. Click done. And Power Firebase database, we did add this. Okay, we did this. If we'd like to use it, secondary Firebase API's instance for nothing of that. All Firebase data stored in JSON object. You can think of database as a cloud of the JSON tree. Like a SQL database, there are no tables or records anymore. You can provide your own case such as user ID or semantic account that can be provided for you using. If you create your own case, they must be UTF-8 imported. Okay, for example, consider the database that will just store basic profile and contact list. A typical user profile is located such as users UI. The user LMS might have database entry that looks something like this. Other database users entries stored in the database can represent a certain native file that corresponds to your JSON. Okay. Retried by waiting on this thing for event image by reference. Database is stress only authentic user can. The database only controls locked mode. Like this. For basic operation, you can set using set and slap it. We did the same thing, right? But this does not work. Use it once. When working with data that could be corrupted or concurrent multiplications, incremental counters, requirements, transaction or percent transaction and vector on transaction. notice it's correct, it seems, and yeah. Something like instance dot child users dot child 1 2 3 set something like this. Now wait for it. I'll directly use the dot then. On error. Null function can't be assigned to property. What is the problem? Okay, this one. Let's see. Error in saving. This is one, and record log saved success. Let's not use the set state for now. Okay, and there's an error somewhere. Okay, so now if you double click and click on send, this gets sent and database. But there's nothing on my Firebase console. Like, then where is the data is actually getting saved? I literally have no idea now how this works. First is it shows the data here, right, in the top, but in the database there is no such data itself. this one, right? We don't even get this dev block, either of this or this. At least it needs to, when it's success, it should print this, right? So let me show you. Just show me the log. Okay. So when I add something, it just shows snapshot file, but where is the setting? Set. That means this is never getting executed, like. Setting data. Log data set. Okay. So now in hello, you can set. So then, why is this not getting printed? Let's go to the set. Database reference. Is the relative path can either be a simple child relative slash. Parent, and therefore parent will return null. So if we do reference log div instance dot path consent, it's a slash send now. Okay, that's nothing. And div instance reference of users. You can reload. Restart. I still have no idea how this Firebase database is working now, as of now. spent a lot of time using Firebase store. We could easily do this, but I don't want to do that because we need to keep on reloading the page after some time, right? Even this line is not getting executed. That means this line is not even future is not even completing, right? Then block callback throws the return future is completed with the exceptions for considered with throw and the feature don't delay reporting of errors until listeners are read. If the first or 10 or catch error call happens after this feature has completed with an error, then the error is reported as unhandled error. This set does not return, it's a void function, right? So we cannot wait to see if it was done or not. Generates a new child location using a unique and unsaid database reference to it. This is useful when the children in the Firebase represents the list of items. The uniquely generated by child auto ID is prefixed with the client generated timestamp so that the resulting list will be chronologically sorted. It does not work. Yes. So this is not even getting completed. This does not get completed at all. If you see this, right, it should say data sent at the end, but it's stopping here. And we don't get any error also. So if I do a send, right, so we don't get any errors. So how are we supposed to know what is not working? Really don't know what's wrong with it. Maybe initialized in a good way in this one. Firebase. Load the page. On backend local location and color. The await is not getting completed, but you can see here the data is coming, right? That means this is getting executed. idea how this works. So it seems like we cannot go forward with this because I don't know how this even works. Firestore was simple, just getting an instance of Firestore and it worked, but this one I have really no idea. Like here it shows that the data is coming up right in the feedback. So suppose if I type here working, right, you can see the data, right? That means at least it's getting saved on a local. But if you see here wave log, you see it's saying setting data, right? But data is not in it set. So this one, right, this never getting completed. I really don't know how to make this working. So it's when I send it up, it's not updated. I'm going to bring it share your design plus. So we're looking one more on the Stack Overflow. Let me take you to that. this one. So this was from 5 months, so it should not be outdated. It says Firebase database URL. Create a configuration before you create database in the Firebase console. So let's try out this. Give me a second. So we're trying to follow what this says. Let's say. Okay, so we follow this this one. So there is something called Firebase options, right? So this also did not have the database URL. We also did not configure it, it seems. So let's see if doing that fixed it. So I've added the database URL. I'm not showing it because of security reasons. If I reload this page now, let's see if this works. If it works, then we were too late to see this. get this error. A second. So we're just trying to add this Firebase URL to it. We started the app. Let's see. So after this, it's working, and if I go here, put a message. Send. Okay, seems like it's working now. So that's good for us actually, and yeah, so that is what we were missing, the URL for it, a database URL, and everything is working. Let's see what are the things that we can change now. So first is this will be users. So users is the top level thing, okay? And whenever you add a message, and let's do one more thing. So give instance and one more thing. So here, find user ID, Firebase, Firebase, auth, dot instance, dot, how do you get a user ID? That's it. Repository of auth. So it's in the Firebase auth, right? So how do you check if a user is signed in? So you can go to Firebase auth, and what are the things that you can access from this app? Instance, current user, Firebase auth dot. I guess current user, right? This one. Firebase dot. I'm not getting any recommendation or things like that. resort dot instance dot current user dot uid. This is what we want. Okay, since it will be logged in, right? Without signing, you won't even be coming to this page. So we can do something like uid equals to this, and you just dash uid, so that every users and the users uid only will have the message, right? This one, if this is correct, then here when you do the set, right, we don't have to do any child, we directly do a set, and let's see if this works. So restart the page. Go to provide feedback and just do hello. So you see data set got run, right? Now the await is working correctly. And if I see on my console, run one more. Seems like since this is on the same user's ID, right? It won't work like this. One second. So set, this can take a list also, right? So this user ID, what are the things we can rather than set? So we can do push. What is push? Generate a new child location using a unique key. No, we don't want child location, right? What is set priority? Sets a priority for the retired location. Priorities can be used to provide a custom ordering for the children in the location. If no priorities are specified by children ordered by key. This work, let's see. Click on save and this one. What we can do is this will always replace the thing, right? So it's not adding a list. Let me do a quick search. Give me a second. paste in the user application. Just let me add up. So seems like we can use this, but we need to first put, then do this. Let's see how it works. So into something like div instance dot push is not a feature. So let's see if this works out. And we'll be getting from here, we'll be getting the other instance, right? So final database reference from here, right? So ref db-ref, we get from here, and we need to set this on db-ref. Let's see if this works. And push, you can enter. Real time looking on my 1 second. So click and send, and if you do one more time, so this will just keep on pushing it to the same thing, and that is what we want, right? Give me a second. can pass the timestamp also. And if you wanted to get it by timestamp, right? Here there's a reference. Value of type query. This will be of type query then, right? So here, and where did it go? This one, this can start order by child timestamp. This one, if you add something. Okay, now let's do one thing. Instead of this, right, let's do the return of this complete thing. And here, this is the snapshot dot data dot children, right? Nullable expression can be used for envelope and something like this. And here we can just do message dot so we need to make this as an define a type for it, right? Okay, for now let's do one thing and we'll just try to get it. Okay, so we need text, image, URL and all of this, right? So text, this one, yes. The operator is not defined for the type object. Okay, this is type of object, right? Can we directly typecast it? No. Yeah, seems like we can. Okay, let's see if this works. So data snapshot is a not of type feedback model and typecast. No, it doesn't. So we cannot typecast it. So what we can do is this one on value it returns this. Since we can't type because this is what we do. It says the operator can be written for type object. Try defining the operator. The text now defines the object. I'm importing the library that defines text. Okay, so what is the message returning? The message. Here message type of object, right? This one, children. There is natural function data from Firebase description. Anytime you read it, you receive the data as a data snapshot. So we need to get children. So here it says it's type of message, right? I did a first snapshot of the child node in this snapshot. So produce, let's go to the report produce. So when you get something, right, this doc is also a type of, okay, it's type of map of string dynamic. Here what is this? Value snapshot or value. These are the contents of the data snapshot native types. So what if you get this instead of children, right? What if we get the value as string dynamic? replace the type of void, so its value can't be used. Try checking to see for get this in a string. Type map of string can be resent parameter map entry dynamic. This will give us a list. So entries, so the map entries of this, and creates a linked hash map with same key as values as other. The key must always instance of k and the value of p. The other map itself can have any type unlike of mapper. What if we have a feedback model here? So let's go to the feedback model. So here we can do feedback model from map and dynamic and get the data. Feedback model. So if you get it like this, and here if you do from map, distance member from map can't be accessed using static access. So seems like we need to create a factory for it. And to list, and so here we get a message list. So now if you pass the message here, now if you run this, seems like still will get an issue because this is not of type map of string, right? What if you make dynamic? Okay, type int is not type substring. Oh, this is because what is already saved on database, right? Is it clean up the database? Okay, the database is cleaned. If I go here, it says type null. Okay, so this can also be null, right? It's good that we got it now itself. If snapshot dot has data, So okay, as data will become true because even if it's null, it got the data, right? Data dot snapshot dot value not equals to null. If this is not equals to null, then we'll put all of this. Or else the center will just put a child text, no messages yet. Something like this, and we have an error somewhere. This one is because the else clause is not returning. You don't have to write too many returns. We'll make it a singular return. Just give me a minute. No message yet. So, and if you type hello, okay, type int once again, we got the same issue. So to go to feedback, where would we have set, right? Image path. Give me a second. Right in hello, send. Type int. Why does it say type int again? So in the image URL, what are we sending? We're sending image path, right? Image path is not. So now if you go here, go to provide feedback, send hello, you can enter. Okay, we can send this, and it is working, it seems. Yeah, can get this message, and this should all be by timestamp. So since we also have a timestamp, right? Let's see what we get in the timestamp. Create a timestamp and how we can access that is. Log, it's not console, it's print, debug print. Import dot developer dev. In here we'll do dev.log and date of timestamp. Okay. Dot to string. Save this, restart the page. Okay, we get. So it seems like it's in millisecond. Yeah, it seems it's in milliseconds. So what we can do is we can even show the dead time, right? Seconds. this one, and here we go. Time. Timestamp, and we will do timestamp. So we get this, and now what we can do is here we can pass the timestamp. Message view. Timestamp. This is the timestamp, and since this is from milliseconds, right? So where do we put this time? So we can put this time, and let me see what's I put this time. Just to the right hand side, below text. Okay. So what we can do is this, wherever we have text, right, this one here, after the text we'll just put a row, and main axis alignment will be end. Children text, and here we can put the timestamp. We'll do that time from milliseconds and zip off, and put the time. We once did a format, right? Format, date time format in this one, right? So you can put the timestamp and directly put in date time format. So something like this. Let's make this as an here. So sync this to place. So this will return that format. And here we'll pass, so we want the date, month, and the time. Okay, so every date, month, hour, minute, something like this. Let's see what this does. Put this in the date time format. this. So we have 3 August. It's supposed to be this one, so 1 second. This 3M means it's a month, right? And D means okay, so this one BT 10 August, that's correct, and 117, that is also correct. Okay, so now if you send one message to directly 10 August 125, that is current time, right? So this is good, and I think that will be for today. Tomorrow we'll do a cleanup, and I'll also go through like what are the obstruction since today's most of the time was just figuring out how things work, and there's a lot of time waste, I guess. So yeah, in the next live we'll go through this, and we also need to implement the uploading the image thing, right? So that will also be done, and yeah, I think that's it for today. At least we implemented a little part of it. So if you see, this message sending is working, right? Let's put this set state, and we will not use set state, but when we start using the river pod thing, right, we'll remove this. So if you send this once again, it should get cleared up. Okay, message is working. Click on send. One thing is not good, it's like if you see everything reveals from the start, right? I think that is not how we will want to go. I think we need to use the list view builder type of thing, so that will easily load up the things. And but for now, yeah, that will be in the next live, and I think most of the things are working, and it should be sufficient for us. So this should not be a full-blown data type, right? But yeah, mostly it serves the purpose though. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next.